Hey YouTube, how's it going? We are at Grand Rapids Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament at Grandland, and with the top 8 players. Or you made top 4, didn't you? No, top 8. Yep. All right, and we got introducing. Yep.
Huy Radics.
Yep. And what were you playing today?
Dark World.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so 3 Grapha. 3 Snow.
Yep.
3 Brow.
Yep.
I don't think I need to go into explanation. Pretty much see it in all decks. 2 Tour Guide. I haven't been testing extensively with 3s, but I think just throwing 2 out, you can bring out Brow with it. You can bring out herself. So
looking back, do you think you'd play 3 now, or?
I'm definitely going to be running more tests with it, but
yeah.
In the meantime, I'm just sticking with 2.
I like that. Play testing first.
2 Trances. These guys serve as a discard engine and helps bring stuff out of your banish pile, which is really handy, especially if they send Grapha out to banish. And with his effect, he goes up to 2,000, so he can be targeted with deck dev, which I do run in this deck.
Nice.
1 Beige, don't really need 2. Beige serves as discard fodder, and also you can normal summon him, bounce back for Grapha. Also, he helps bring out some rank 4 exceeds.
Yep. And then there's been a lot of Dark World decks recently that have just been dropping beiges for the 3 level 5 warlords. Do you have any thoughts on that, or?
You really only need 1 for the option for the discard engine. But
any thoughts on the decks that don't play beige at all, or just?
I wouldn't say it's a bad idea to run too many warlords, but you don't really need them. Like beige gives you the option of normal summoning, while Silva doesn't. So, and being a 1900, it's not really a big deal because this guy's supposed to be staying on the field and in your hand the entire time.
Yep.
So.
All right. Yep.
But going into the next topic, I do run one Silva. This did help me win against the mirror match against Dark World, but
did he discard using his effect?
He didn't manage to pull it off.
All right.
But
yep.
Okay, so now on to the magic cards. 3 gates.
Yep.
3 Dark World dealings. 3 drag downs.
Yep.
3 upstarts. Now with upstarts, they shorten out the deck, and the 1,000 life points that you give your opponents isn't going to be much of a big deal, because at that point you should be getting Grapha and all the cards that you need out. So these 3 just help shorten out the deck. 3 MSTs. You can run 2. I just run 3 because back row is all the rage.
I hear it's pretty good. One day apiece.
This is a little bit of an odd card, but I like to run it because Dark World's naturally inconsistent. So top decking this really nice. Gets you set up more safer. 1 Foolish Burial. You put Grapha in the graveyard, and you can make plays from there. Okay, one of the trap cards. 2 Dark Smogs, because a lot of the decks utilize the graveyard, so, and you get discard engine. 2 Skill Drain, 2 Skill Drains, 3's a little bit cloggy, so 1 Compulse. A lot of utility. You can bounce back whatever you want. Mostly I use this for the exceeds.
Yep.
1 Toronto Tribute for overextending.
I like
and 1 of each virus.
Yes.
And and I guess they really helped when I needed them. Sometimes I didn't need them, and I can just side them out. But
is there any reason you chose Torrential and the Compulse over any copies of Mirror Force for this main deck, or?
I don't. I think Torrential Tribute's a little bit more consistent because Mirror Force you have to when your opponent you can only use it when your opponent attacks. But when they start setting things up, you can just take them out immediately with Torrential Tribute.
Yep.
And Compulse, I think it's more. I think it's more for the boss cards.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for them to attack the trigger. Yep.
Right.
All right. Yep. We're at the So if you want to move on side. Yep.
Side deck. One Dark Armed.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did you summon this thing?
I didn't really pull him out when I needed to. He's more of a situation. He's more of a situational. Like.
Did you ever make him at all, or no?
No, not really.
Did you side him in though, or?
Yeah, he's in. I did side him in one, but it didn't really help.
You know, when did you ever draw him when you sided him, or?
I did draw him a couple times, but even when I did have the conditions, it didn't really. I didn't really need it at that point.
Yep.
One
Thunder
Ryo.
King Ryo. Yep.
Block searching and a special summon. So 2 Fossil Diamonds. Love this card. Again, if they overextend, it destroys them on the spot.
You got a lot of anti-meta hate here, yeah.
Yes, definitely. 2 Max C's. I pulled it out during the top 8. Helped me a little bit, but not too bad.
Pretty good.
2 goes to matches. I'm disappointed to say I didn't need it at all for this particular tournament. Of course, against the right decks, like maybe 6 Samurai, for example, definitely helped. But I went up against Light Sworn. I went up against Dark World.
I heard there was a stun deck going around that played multiple attributes.
Yeah. So that would have definitely helped. But for my matches, it didn't really help that much. 2 Dust Tornadoes.
Yep.
Brack Road Destruction. 2 Mind Crushes.
Yep.
For control. Another deck dev. A 3rd Skill Drain.
Yep.
And a Royal Decree.
This work at all?
I did pull out Royal Decree once, and it definitely did help me. It did stop like Deep Prison and Bottomless and Torrential. Definitely Torrential.
We got 1 minute left, so if you want to do the extra deck really quick.
Yeah. Levier, need a second copy. Leviathan, I pulled them out plenty of times. 2500 beater at the start, really nice. Giga Brilliant, it didn't pull him out. Acid Golem for a last resort.
Yep.
Terabyte, now that I know how he
3
works,
level
I might
3s.
consider taking him out. Tempo helps out. Zen Mains. So those are the 3s. Gaga Cowboy. Pulled him out once. Maystroke I didn't. Utopia I didn't. Photon Pap I didn't. Didn't really. Steel Swarm Roach. Again, just options. 1 Heretic. Pull him out. Just OTK from there. 1
Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Did you make him at all?
No. I didn't have the need for it.
It's there.
And 1 Gimmick Puppet of Strings.
Yep. All right. So sorry we have to rush this through, but do you want to say any last minute things? Give any shout outs or?
Oh yes, definitely shout out to Grandman for hosting this tournament. We don't really have anything.
Grand Rapids.
We don't really have anything relatively close by. There's one down at Kalamazoo, but that's like an hour away.
Step it up, Grand Rapids. Yep.
Shout out to the Dark World that placed second. I'm really happy for him.
Yeah. He lost to the Gear Geo TK. That was pretty rough. Yeah. So.
But hopefully with the recent ban list that's going to come out soon, I'm hoping that Dark World will still be popular.
We got 2 Dark Worlds in top 8. That's pretty cool. So yeah. All right, and then we got 15 seconds. So anything else, really quick, or last minute?
I'm just hoping that Grandland will host more tournaments in the future. And thanks for the profile.
All right, thanks a lot, Huy. Hope to see you some other time. Yep. All right.
Awesome.